And welcome to the Green Country Sports Network.
Are we reverbing?
We're reverbing. I don't even know how to fix that.
There's a switch on the back somewhere. Let me go around and check it.
Okay. Well, while Craig's doing that, we've told everybody we are using our JV system tonight, not our varsity. Just a kidding. But Kelly Calloway, Craig Wing, I believe we'll have Ashley Stevens here as he finished up calling the girls' game where the Lady Tigers won and have won the Tahlequah Regional, and we'll move on to area. And I believe they will play at let's see here. Lady Tigers will play Thursday. We don't know where that I know of as of now. But they will play, let's see. They will play Thursday at either 6 or 7:30. We're not really sure yet. And we don't know where. Last year, if I remember right, they played at Jinx. Maybe we'll be there again. Pretty nice facility. Again, we're here at Holland Hall tonight as the Tahlequah Tigers will take on the Pryor Tigers in the Day 2 festivities of the regionals here at Holland Hall. And Tahlequah Tigers losing last night. Close game. Back and forth. And hate to see it, but they will again take Pryor tonight for the third time this season.
Test.
I hear you.
But is it reverbing?
Yeah, it is. Hopefully no one else can hear the reverb but us.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes.
Yeah. If we have to deal with it, we got to deal with it. So we're making it go as we did. Craig and I left about halftime of the girls' game, or just before half. And we are about 2 minutes and 26 seconds away. We're going to take, let me see. They're saying the sound is really quiet.
Well,
we
can
hear
turn it up
now.
Go back to VMix.
Oh, there we go.
Test.
Turn the master up.
There we go.
Hopefully they can hear us. Like I said, this is not our system that we normally use. We're doing what we can to make it work. So we apologize if it's not the best here. It might be what we have.
I've got an extra seat over here.
Hold on.
Sir, you can take them both.
All right, so you guys just got to see Craig's pretty mug. Getting lots of text here. I know we were quiet. Sorry, we're working on it. Ashley is bringing different headphones for us. However, we've got the reverb tonight, Craig.
I guess we'll just deal with it.
Can you guys hear the reverb? All right. And as we get ready to go here, it looks like Pryor will be the home team tonight, and Tahlequah will be the visitors in the orange. Craig, you got any keys to this game?
If Tahlequah stays out of foul trouble, can execute their game plan, I think they'll come out successfully. They've got to control their emotions and play good, solid basketball.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're getting ready to start, and they got that music up loud, so we're going to take a quick pause for the national anthem. And we're just about ready to get going here as we're going to be doing the starting lineups for Tahlequah Tigers and Pryor. Tonight, when Tigers versus Tigers, we're Tahlequah will be our Tigers and Pryor is Pryor. Number 0, senior guard, 5'10", Zeke Guerrero. Number 1, a junior guard, 6'2", Cash McElvain. Number 2, Jordan Daughtery, a junior guard, 5'11". And let's see here, we got old Cole Robertson, a senior forward, 6'2", number 15. And rounding it out is Donovan Smith, number 20, a senior forward, 6'5". And for Pryor, Christian Fuentes, a junior, number 0. Number 1, Braden Ward, is a sophomore. Number 2, Brock Ward, a sophomore. Number 3, Kendrick Probst, a senior. And number 25, a senior, Luke Irvin. So we're ready to play here. Again, Tahlequah has played Pryor twice this year, beaten them. But it is always hard to beat someone 3 times, so Tigers need to be focused and play good, disciplined basketball. We got Donovan Smith here, set the jump against number 25, Luke Irvin.
Donovan had a great game last night. He only played maybe 2.5 quarters.
Yeah, he had a really good game last night and just got into some foul trouble, so he had to set more than normal. Donovan wins the tip, but it's going to go out of bounds, be Pryor basketball. Donovan has a lot of strength there and just a little aggressive. All right, here we go. Pryor with the ball. Point guard Braden Ward has it, bringing it up. Met by Cash McElvain. Over to Fuentes. Back to Ward. And Tahlequah looks like they're going to man Ward over. Fuentes. So far, just Ward and Fuentes have touched the ball. There we go. Somebody different. Brock Ward. Probst. And Pryor looking for a shot, being disciplined in their passing. And here's a drive, kicks it out, 3-point shot tipped, Cash McElvain. And here comes the Tigers, ball stolen, and that's going to be the first foul on Jordan Daughtery.
That's Coach Miller talking last night to Jordan. Quit trying to throw the ball over those guys.
We're running skeleton crew, so we're not going to have any stats for you or much. Craig and I are bringing it back to the old 2 guys in the computer right now.
And a camera now.
And a camera. Tahlequah faithful still standing, waiting for the Tigers to score. 7:08 to go. 0-0 your score, first period. Fuentes. Go ahead, sorry.
The key to this man-to-man defense is communication. Whenever you get a screen, you've really got to talk to your co-defender and let them know what you're doing. It just takes a lot of practice.
And here's a drive and the layup. Pryor, the first to score, Brock Ward. Cash McElvain brings it up. Over to Daughtery. Cole looks back up to Cash at the top. Cash going to reset it, call the play. Now back to Daughtery. And Tigers already looking for a quick sub here. Cole Robertson takes it. There's the shot. Zeke for 3. No hesitation, Craig. That's
None
what he
at all.
needs right there. Tigers picking up the defense of the press. And
Ashley Stevens.
Ashley, the voice, the new voice of Tahlequah, is here. And we will get him going in just a second. And I'll turn this over to him. Here is Cash. Long 3. Rebound Pryor. Braden Ward. And Pryor takes the ball up the court. And I'll let Ashley be the play-by-play. That's why he makes the big bucks. I'm going to tell you, Ashley, right now, we have reverb in here and we can't.
I'm hoping those new headphones won't do it.
Can you hear the reverb in us?
Yeah.
Okay, well, All right, and there's going to be a held ball, Cole Robertson, so I'm going to give it on to you, Ashley. I don't know if you want to sit in front of us or you want to sit in a chair over there or what.
I'll stand right here.
Okay.
Sorry, we just got back from a great ball game with the girls.
There you go.
Got a great victory. They're going to advance to area. So Cash McElvain bringing the ball down for the Tigers. Over to Donovan Smith. Out to the wing.
There we go.
Barrett with 3 balls. Count it. Tahlequah 6, Pryor 2 with 5:16 to go in the first. Tahlequah in the press. Pryor trying to break it. Being pressured by Goose. Stolen by McElvain. Out to Guerrero. 3-on-2. Guerrero. Layup. No good. Rebound Pryor.
Sure looked like he got fouled there.
Christian Fuentes on the rebound. Backs inside. Kicks out. Back inside at number 25, Luke Irvin. Trying to go to work against Donovan Smith. Blocked. Good job there by Zeke Guerrero to keep it in play, and he gets the ball right back to him. Here come the Tigers. Inside quickly. Donovan Smith off the backboard. Good. Tahlequah 8. Pryor 2 with 4:25 to go in the first. Good job there by McElvain to steal the ball. Right under the goal. Got it. 10-2 run for the Tigers. Of Tahlequah.
Yeah. When we say Tigers, we mean Tahlequah. We're going to call them Pryor for the most part.
McElvain pressuring. Out to the top, number 2, Brock Ward. Down the horn it goes. Number 1, Braden Ward, brother of Brock. This is the third meeting between Tahlequah and Pryor. I'm sure y'all have already talked about that. Nice move there by number 25, Luke Irvine, on the spin to 4-10. Tahlequah on top. Inside of Goose, back out to McElvain. McElvain 3-ball short, off the front of the rim. Rebound, Pryor. Having a little problem handling the ball, gets it out to the ball handler, Braden Ward. Irvin takes it out to 0. That's Fuentes resetting the offense for Pryor. Tiger fans with a little defense chant. Inside, being guarded by Barrett. No foul call. Rebound, Donovan Smith, and he's pushing the tempo for the Tigers. He takes it all the way, coast to coast. Count it.
Donovan's starting off hot tonight. Oh.
Here we go. Foul.
Oh, man.
Foul.
I mean, I guess it was, but he sure did extend that arm a little bit. I'm really not sure either ref that blew their whistle was in the right area to determine that. It should have been the dude over here telling them, but
so that foul was on Cole
Goose
Robertson, and that will be his first, and that's the team's second of the first period. Tahlequah with a commanding lead right now of 12-4 with 2:47 to go in the first. Inside being good denying pressure by the Tigers. 3-point attempt off the side of the rim. Rebound McElvain. And he's pushing tempo. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. Back to rim, no good. Rebound Pryor. Right down the court is Pryor. Right on the baseline.
I think they hit Cole's knuckle.
Top of the key is Braden Ward, being guarded by Donovan Smith. Over to the right wing, being pressured by Noah Barrett. Keeps going to the right side. Brock Ward denied by Donovan. Good pressure by the Tahlequah Tigers. Trying to find some space. Jordan Daughtery nearly comes up with a steal. Braden Ward able to hang on to it. Baseline. There's good ball movement here by Pryor. Goose nearly had it. That's Trey Hinojosa ends up coming up with it. Inside, he falls down with it. Traveling. Good defensive pressure there by the Tigers to force the turnover.
Some of the best defense they played in a while.
Denying inside, never had an opportunity for an outside shot. Checking in the ball game for Tahlequah is J.J. Antwine and Miguel Rodriguez. Minute 11 to go in the first. Over to J.J. Antwine. Top of the key is Donovan. Inside to Miguel. Miguel triple team. Out to J.J. Moving the ball around. Top of the key. 3-ball tip for Noah Barrett is good.
Noah Barrett, 3-point specialist.
15-4, extending the lead to 11, under a minute to go in the first.
I believe that makes him 4 for his last 6.
Something, yeah. It's, for someone that really doesn't play a whole lot, until now. It's awesome.
Pryor in the four-corner offense. Really spreading it out. Where you have players in 4 quarters and one at the high post, so they're going to catch us with a cheap foul here.
He's going to be coming out.
That foul was on Noah Barrett, his first, the team's third. Zeke Guerrero checking back in the game for the Tigers. 28 seconds to go in the first. Tahlequah 15, Pryor 4. Nearly trapped, able to get it to the elbow. Jumper being guarded by Miguel Rodriguez.
Oh, Tigers almost.
And they were fighting each other for the rebound. Great block there by Miguel. Take, no call. Out of bounds will be Tahlequah basketball. Good defensive stance there by the Tigers.
This is definitely being refed a little different than last night's game, I'll tell you that, Ashley. They're letting them bump a little bit more today.
Out a minute. Little lack of clock awareness there by Miguel, but that's going to be the end of the first period. Tahlequah 15, Pryor 4. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hello and welcome to Green Country Sports Network, your home for Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's bank. Green Country Funeral Home, 203 Ron Rice Avenue. Horseshoe Inn and Campground, 936-229-7942. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent Laura Lunn. Hutchins Law. Countryside Wellness, Family Chiropractic Care and Clinical Nutrition. Skate House, where the
Welcome back to Green Country Sports Network. Having a little audio technical difficulties. I think we're trying to get it back in line here. Tahlequah 15, Pryor 4 at the start of the second period. Pryor will start with the ball.
All right, a few stats from back home. Barrett with 6. Donovan with 4. Zeke with 3.
Baseline 3 in. Count it. 7-15. Tahlequah on top.
Did that do any good switching that out? No. Okay.
Jordan Daughtry trying to get it inside to Miguel, and he's going to be fouled. I believe that's number 12. Is that Hinojosa? That's the first team foul for Pryor in the second period, and that's Hinojosa's first personal foul. Cash McElvain checks back into the game for Jordan Daughtry. McElvain will inbound it over to J.J. Antwine. Quickly back to McElvain. McElvain swarmed, has the ball knocked out of his hands. Antwine comes up with it in the backcourt. Inside to Miguel Rodriguez, going to work. Charge. Hinojosa with position. Said Miguel lowered his shoulder and ran through him. So his first foul. And he's going to head to the bench as Goose Robertson checks back in. It was the shoulder, lowering of that shoulder that drew that call. Tigers in the press. Pryor over to the corner. Still hasn't got it by, and they do. Irvin gets it over to Hinojosa. Long pass across the, should have been a walk with the gather. Nothing. Rebound. It would have been Zeke, and they're going to get Hinojosa with a push in the back.
After he drew that charge, he got up laughing at Miguel, and
then turns around and draws one himself. That's his second. Team second of the second. Anything else we can say second?
Yeah.
He's trying to get it inside the Goose.
Back, but no call that time.
Goose couldn't come down with it. Pryor comes down with it instead. Picks the ball up in the backcourt, able to get it. And then if they touch it, it's backcourt. That's a backcourt. That is. No one touched it. The Pryor ref's trying to say something, but no one touched it, so that is a backcourt violation. Tahlequah takes over on possession on that turnover. Antoine trying to get it inside to Donovan, who's triple teamed. Over to Guerrero.
Great pass. Get it in there.
Yeah, it was the needle.
Perfect. McElvain drives baseline. In trouble. Nice step, footwork, but air ball. Rebound is Irvin. Slowing the pace down are the Pryor Tigers with 6:20 to go in the second period. Tigers of Tahlequah up 15-7. Hinojosa being guarded by McElvain, trying to get it inside, and quick hands of Guerrero knocks the ball out of bounds. Pryor will retain possession. Hinojosa will inbound for the Pryor Tigers. Lots of movement. Gets it into Irvin. Back to Hinojosa. And then they reset their offense. Trying to get it inside. Hinojosa versus McElvain. They deny. 3-ball attempt. Nothing but net is good for Irvine. He knew as soon as that ball left his hand it was good because he started trotting back down the court before it even went through the basket. 10-15. Tahlequah on top by 5. Inside to Donovan, and he's fouled by Irvin.
Always like that. When it come off your hand and you knew it was good, you could always say something right then.
Checking back in the game for J.J. Antoine was Noah Barrett. Finds Guerrero, baseline 3. Oh, off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound Pryor. That's Dax Russell on the rebound. 5.5 to go in the first half. Tigers with a 5-point lead. Guerrero pressuring. Now Goose out up front on Irvin. Off the screen, trying to go back door off his ankle. They say he was off of, off of Guerrero's ankle. We'll stay with Pryor. Better pass, and that's a wide open layup in that backdoor attempt. Nearly running out of time. He's able to get it in at the elbow. Out to Irving. Dax Russell over to Irvin in the corner. Trying to get inside to Hinojosa. Can't come down with it. Donovan doing a good job there, handling the pressure and maintaining ball control. Over to Barrett. Barrett trying to get to Guerrero. Guerrero was cutting, wasn't ready for the ball. A little sloppiness here in the last few seconds. McElvain calming them down. Barrett between his legs at the elbow, kicks it out to Donovan for 3. Looks good, is good.
It looked good.
Assist, Barrett. Nice ball handling there by the junior to go between his legs, drive inside, kick back out to Donovan, who finishes with 3. Trying to force it to the Hinojosa, and again the quick hands of Donovan Smith knocks it out of bounds. Pryor will retain possession. 4:32 to go in the second period. Tahlequah 18, Pryor 10.
Watching Coach Jones over there, he's always showing him sliding. Looks like he's dancing. See him?
Coach Jones.
I mean, he's coaching.
Always
I'm not making fun of him. He's always coaching it. When you're watching him, it's awesome.
McElvain ran that one from a mile away, and then he's shoved in the back by Kendrick Props. So that's his first, but that's the 4th team foul of the second period. So the next foul by Pryor will send the Tigers to the line unless it's an offensive foul. Baseline to Guerrero. He has it knocked out of his hands. He's trying to hustle it back down, but Pryor comes up with it. Turnover, Tahlequah. Irvin at the top. Gets it over to Braden Ward to reset the offense of the Pryor Tigers. 4:05 to go in the first half. Over at the left wing. Over to Irvin. Trying to get back door inside. Swatted big time by Donovan Smith. Rebounded by Goose. Kicks it out over to Donovan. And there's a quick, cheap foul. That should send Goose to the line, shooting 2.
Might have to work on this reverb at halftime.
Yeah, I don't know what we can do.
Can I hit that mic?
That foul was on Dax Russell.
It'll shut Ashley off if you do.
Cole Goose Robinson in and out, missing the first. Cole, generally a very good free throw shooter.
Tahlequah people are starting to show up.
Trying to get here.
Was you running 100 on the way here?
That's about as fast as you could go. Cole Robertson misses off the front of the rim. Little elbow shot by number 3, trying to get Noah Bear off of it. Trapped in the corners, Irvin. Tahlequah doing a good job. Pressure, had to get it across. They were in danger, and they finally do. Jump stop back inside. The dominating presence of Donovan Smith has the Pryor Tigers on their heels.
Exactly what I was
They get inside, and then they don't want to go after the basket because they're afraid that Donovan's going to jam it back down their throat. So here we are, moving the ball around top of the key, just looking for an opportunity to attack inside. Great job by the Tigers moving around and rotating. Now there's the one chance that they slip just a bit off the rim, no good. And look at Cash at number 4 blocking out, no call. And there's the, see how that's going to go. You're going to say Pryor ball. Cash and number 4, Jackson Mavers were tied up there.
Yeah, they were
nearly
tough.
went into the trash can in the corner. They let them play.
Oh, man.
Pryor inbounding the ball inside, and they're going to get Goose with a cheap foul. That'll bring Miguel Rodriguez to back in for Goose, as Goose picks up his second personal foul. It's only the team's second foul here in the second period. Inside to Irvin at the elbow. Over to Brock Ward. Throws it to his brother, Braden Ward. Back inside. Off the backboard, good. Tahlequah done a good job of rotating and then just got lost in the mix there, allowing for the easy basket by Pryor. Tahlequah 18, Pryor 12, 2:35 to go in the first half. Donovan pulls it back out. McElvain off the screen, looking for the roll, pulls up jumper, has it misdirected there. Rebound is Pryor. Wasn't a great look for McElvain.
Barrett was crashing, but if he would have stood where he was, it would have went right to him.
One of the things to remember about rebounding these kids can learn. Inside to Irvine. Blocked by Miguel Rodriguez on the line. But they're going to say it's Pryor. So if it's a block and then caught, they're saying it's Pryor basketball. And timeout. We'll see if it's going to be a 30 or full, and it is a 30-second.
Keep it here, guys.
One of the things you talk about when you're teaching rebounding is the law of mirrors. That ball 70 to 75% of the time is going to come off the rim in the mirror of the shot it comes in on. And so when those kids can start understanding that and then start learning how to track that ball, you're going to see a lot more rebounds.
Right.
And I think Donovan does a good job with that. You can see when that ball leaves, he's adjusting that. You know who was the best at it? The Worm.
Oh, Dennis Rodman.
Dennis
yeah.
Rodman. He spent hours studying shots, and he would have people just shoot and miss shots for hours so he could study how the ball comes off the rim. So he'd know when that ball left the hand where it should be going. That's why he led the league in rebounds. So kids, if you're wanting to learn how to rebound, go back and look up Dennis Rodman rebound.
Nice hands there, Daughtery.
Three-point attempt off the back of the rim, and that's Donovan with the rebound, and they're going to get 25. Luke Irvin with the foul. And that should send Donovan to the line, as that's obviously the 6th foul, and that's Irvin's 2nd personal foul. Comes with a minute 52 to go in the 2nd period. Misses the first. Uncharacteristic free throw
I don't
shooting
think the
here by
Tigers
the
have hit a
Tigers.
free throw yet, have they?
0 for 3.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember if they had been to the line 4 or 5 times.
Chance here to make that better. No.
Man.
You can tell by his body language he's not happy with this free throw.
That's going to be
And then a foul on Miguel Rodriguez.
Oh, for Miguel, I'm sorry.
I believe that's his 2nd foul. And that's the Tigers and Tahlequah's 3rd. And J.J. Antwine will check in for Miguel.
Did you see Gage Hodgson checked in? You may have mentioned that, and I just didn't hear you.
Now Gage Hodgson checked in on the previous whistle. Checked in for Goose, it looks like. So Jordan Daughtry, Cash McElvain, J.J. Antwine, Gage Hodgson, and Donovan Smith are your Tahlequah Tigers currently on the floor. Good ball rotation here by the Pryor Tigers. Over the baseline, nice rotation by the Tigers of Tahlequah. Trying to come off screen, 3-point attempt rushed off the rim, no good. And there's great hustle play by J.J.
That was delayed.
And that was
a delayed call.
Delayed foul against J.J. Tiger fans of Tahlequah aren't happy with that call, but that's the 4th team foul.
It is
J.J.'s first. Jackson Mavers gets it over to Christian Fuentes at the top, being pressured by Cash McElvain. Over to Mavers. Mavers trying to work through a screen. Gets it, finds him, nice head fake, gets Cash to fly right by, and then doesn't do anything with it other than kicking it back to Mavers. Minute to go in the first half. Tigers of Tahlequah up 6. Baseline 3, air ball, rebound, Donovan Smith. And here comes the Tahlequah Tigers pressuring. Oh, nice pass. Jordan couldn't hang on to it. Opportunity wasted there by Tahlequah. 51 and a half to go in the first half. Tahlequah up 6. Tahlequah in the press, trying to trap him at the corner. And very close. There's the 10-second. Oh, he had to get a timeout because that's a 10-second. That would have been the 10-second call because they got it at 51 and it's 40.8.
Yeah, it's another 30-second. Yeah, you're right. That was close.
So he got the timeout just in time. And I was doing the math. 51 from 40 is 11.
Man, actually, I didn't know you could count.
Now, in two-digit numbers, I'm pretty good. You get into 3-digit numbers, we're in trouble.
Oh.
Pryor having some trouble with the pressure.
Oh, I was wondering who that guy was. I thought he was a fan. He come walking out there and he did the glasses to that rep. I was like, oh, here's somebody. It must be an administrator.
Yeah. So as it stands right now, Tahlequah in the bonus with fouls. One more foul by Tahlequah will put Pryor in. Next foul by Tahlequah will send Pryor to the line. One thing about Holland Hall is everybody's jammed in here together, all on the same side. And man,
they don't mess around. They've been very, very nice here.
It makes for some uncomfortable conversations between fans.
Yeah.
If you remember last year when
when
Hayden hit the game winner against Collinsville here, you know, we were surrounded by Collinsville fans. And here we're having that exciting call. Well, back to action now. 40.8 seconds to go in the first half. Tahlequah up by 6, 18-12. Ward bringing it down for Pryor. Mavers gets it just across the line, just in time. Good job to pressure by the Tigers, trying to get it to the high post, and does. Nearly travels. He's able to get rid of it off that pivot foot. And now they've reset. Down to 10 seconds. 3-ball attempt Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, J.J. Antwine. Good kick out to McElvain. 4 seconds to go. McElvain having trouble holding on to it. Gets it over to Guthrie. And that's how the half's going to end. Sloppy little play there at the end. The Tigers of Tahlequah take a 6-point lead into the locker room. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Good times roll. Chris's Quick Lube. Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita Dick. Tahlequah Handyman. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Medical equipment provided gracefully. State Representative Bob Ed Culver. The Straight Edge Barbershop, 514 South Muskogee. Myers and Bernard, your hometown real estate team. Pro Mortgage Associates. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
I'll take a grande, no-foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's gonna be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa cashback at First State Bank.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection that's staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477. Chat soon.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Get Kasasa Cash at First State Bank.
Inline output, correct?
Yeah.
I'm sure people could hear us right now, but we're just testing our. So it's not the mic line.
They can't hear reverb at home.
I know, but we can hear it. And there's usually it's a button or something we switch and it fixes it. What do we have up front? What about this? Oh, that's the Bluetooth. What's this do?
It turns the keypad on.
Test.
You want to call somebody?
I was just, at this point, we're just pushing buttons, brother.
Unhook
Yours and
this one.
Here.
Test.
Test. Where's that other one, Ashley? We'll give Craig a good one. Test. We know that you guys can hear us if we're on live. We're just testing our microphones right now. We're having some reverb issues. There's your headset, Craig.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast. Tahlequah Tigers versus the Pryor Tigers here in the regional consolation. Win and move on, lose, and your season is over. So some halftime stats. Donovan with 7 points. McElvain with 2. Noah Barrett with 6. Looks like three turnovers. Or excuse me, 3 steals, 5 turnovers. Donovan with 2 blocks, and I think Zeke's got 3 points as well. So with a 6-point advantage, Tahlequah looked a little sloppy going into the half, and I know they would like to look a lot crisper. Makes them feel a whole lot comfortable. You know, it doesn't matter who you play. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. And so Tahlequah is going to try to attempt that tonight to sweep the Pryor Tigers. That way they can stay alive and get an opportunity to play Saturday to advance into area. Notice several of you watching online. We'd like for you to like, subscribe, or comment and tell us where you're watching from. I want to say hello to Linda and Tommy Baker. Of course, Todd and Claudia Carnes also watching from home.
Paul Carey tells Craig, "What up, Craig?"
So we want to thank each and every one of you for
you hear
having watched.
Yeah, what's going on, Paul?
Sorry.
Watch the Tahlequah Tigers this season, both during football and basketball season. It does mean a lot to us here at the Green Country Sports Network to have your support.
Heck yeah. And we've got Coach Wing at home giving us some stats. And
had the opportunity to talk with Jim Trickett during the girls' game, and he was telling me how many different, it was 51 championship games he had the opportunity to call. So good to hear some tips and tricks from him. Always welcome any type of advice. Someone who's been in the business for a long time.
Yeah, you should have come and gave me some tips.
There's no helping you, brother. Dang it, I can't get my drink to.
Well, if you just go ahead and drink it.
Tahlequah making their way back on the court to a warm reception from the Tahlequah fans.
Tahlequah fans still coming in.
Yeah, everybody's still trying to get here from the girls' game. And if you missed it, the Tahlequah Lady Tigers advanced with a big win over the McAllister Lady Buffaloes. So the Lady Tigers will now play Thursday. Location to be determined, and I believe the team is still to be determined, right? Maybe Coweta is what we were thinking. Did they beat Grove today?
I didn't even look. Did you look at Squirtle earlier? What ended up being the score of the Booker T game?
I didn't see it.
I'm about to look it up right now.
See that Marcus Sams is watching from his house. There's another legend. So I don't know how many years in a row Tahlequah Lady Tigers have won their regional.
Ooh.
So
It says in the fourth, it should be over, though. Will Rogers up 43-38.
Will Rogers, and I said this in the earlier broadcast, late in the season, all they did was get better. And they're a team to watch here in these playoffs, and giving Booker T all they wanted. So
Coweta beat Grove.
If my calculations are right, we should meet Coweta now Thursday. If I read the bracket correctly.
We don't know where yet.
And that will be a ball game. We're going to need your support to come out and cheer on those Lady Tigers.
Lately, the last few years, we've been playing at Jinx.
Well, then we played Catoosa. We played at Catoosa last year.
Oh, you're right. The year before we played at Jinx, I think.
They all kind of run together after a while.
Catoosa would be good. It's close, even though
we
Craig
called
and
the
I
game
we don't love the internet there. Remember, we were having a hard time.
Yeah, once we found someone to give us a password, it was great.
So here we are, lots of noise in the stadium. We're going to try to minimize that. Tahlequah with the ball to start the second half. McElvain over on the wing. Nice backdoor to Donovan. Would have nice to see him dunk it.
Yeah, he can too. So
a great pass by McElvain. Good finish by Donovan Smith. 20-12, Tahlequah on top. Good pressure here. Over to the corner baseline. Trying to get it inside to Irvine. Does. Michael Jordan style jumper.
Nice pass.
And they answer quickly. Baseline three for Daughtry. Can't get it to fall. No one there to rebound.
No one.
Fuentes comes down with it. Andy Malloy, thank you for listening. Back to the baseline, to the wing.
Yep. Hey, Andy. Hey, Coach. Or hey, Sergeant.
3-ball attempt off the back of the rim. No good for Irvin. Rebound is McElvain. McElvain, a little hesitation dribble. Nice. Jumper at the baseline. Can't get it to fall. No one even near close to rebound. And that's got to be some kind of an adjustment we need to make. No one crashing the boards on the last few possessions. Inside, nice give, nice head fake there by Irvin. And Irvin's got quickly 4 points for him. And the lead is only 4 for Tahlequah. And Coach Jones has seen enough in a quick 30-second timeout. You know, that's not how you want to come out if you're Tahlequah. I mean, you just all of a sudden quit crashing the boards, and then you've allowed Irvin on the other end to have two very easy baskets right at the goal. 6:26 to go in the third. Tahlequah 20, Pryor 16. Coach Jones emphatically encouraging his Tigers, knowing that the season is on the line. And if that is not compelling enough to play your heart out, then maybe this isn't the sport for you.
Kimball's checking in. Did you
Number 4, Kimball checks in for the Tigers. One thing I saw a few games ago, at Bishop Kelly, was that young man caught fire. Yep. He was shooting very well.
He came right into the game and hit a three like right away.
So if they give him some space beyond the arc, he can make them. Donovan pulls up for three. Short air ball. Good hustle there by Kimball, but it said it's out of bounds. I thought he got there and was able to save it.
He almost got it. It looked like he was kind of being held by the Pryor kid.
Well, guys, this is the pace that Pryor needs. If they're going to get a victory here, they have to keep this low scoring. Tahlequah needs to get out there, figure out how to get the offense rolling, open this thing up.
Zeke trying to pick his pocket, had a good chance at it to start with. He was able to maintain possession, and then Zeke was able to run through his body, which gets a foul called on him. So his first, the team's first of the third period. Braden Ward over to his brother Brock. Back to Irvin at the top of the key. Irvin being guarded by Kimball. Good rotation over to Hinojosa, back to Irvin at the top. Looking back door, nothing doing, so he's going to attack. Head fake. Taking their time. Good defense and rotation by the Tahlequah Tigers. Little push off, no call, and Donovan nearly comes up with a steal. They are able to maintain possession. Over at the baseline, trying to direct, long pass, right off the hand of Guerrero. Off his ankle, on the ground, is Goose. Goose is able to kick it out to Kimball. Pryor Tigers slow to get up. McElvain, jumper off the front of the rim, no good. He nearly gets his own rebound, and they say he knocked it out. Dax Russell is going to check in for Pryor, as is Trey Hinojosa. McElvain checks out as Noah Barrett checks in for him. Under 5 to go in the third. Tahlequah with a 4-point lead, 20-16. Irvine, good ball movement to beat the press. Fuentes trying to handle the ball at the top, being guarded by Kimball. Props being guarded by Donovan, and he loses. They're going to get 5-second call. Great job there by Donovan. Donovan smiles. And the Pryor head coach is asking for a push-off or a push on Donovan to no avail. Good pressure by Tahlequah to force that turnover. Inside quickly to Donovan, and they're going to get Irvin with a foul. I believe that may be his third. And that is his third.
Pryor coaches are a little animated.
Yeah, they're not letting.
And the referee just kind of gave him the warning. Not official, but gave him the old one-up finger. And there it is. Noah Barrett, baseline 3. Nice job by the junior.
I'm going to ask his dad, Dr. Barrett, who did he get his skill from, mom or dad? When I see him, talk to him.
Ball was tipped. Will stay Pryor basketball. Got to appreciate Guerrero trying to convince the ref that it was out on Pryor. Can't hurt trying. Inbounding is Hinojosa. Long over to the corner. 2 props. Ball tipped, but they were able to come up with it. Being guarded by Smith. Hinojosa at the wing. Inside the props. Drop step. Left-handed. Off the rim, no good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, that was kind of a wild shot. Donovan should have just backed up on that one.
Was that his first? That's his first. That's
first
good.
On Donovan Smith. Tahlequah's second team foul.
This time, last night he had 4, I think, 3 or 4 at least.
And he makes the first of 2. Jackson Mavers checks into the game for Pryor. Kendrick Props with his second attempt. Goes 2 for 2 with that attempt at the line. 18-23, Tahlequah on top by 5. Over to Noah, gets it inside to Goose. Round the corner goes. Now we've made our way to Donovan. Nice pass. Oh, can't get it to fall. Gets his rebound and one.
Sorry, I took your thunder
there.
there.
That's perfect. That was an awesome pass by Donovan, and then, of course, didn't finish at first by Goose, but gets his own rebound, puts it back, and fouled, and now he's at the line with the and one. And is good. 26-18, Tahlequah extends the lead to 8. 3.5 to go in the third. Good pressure here by this Tahlequah Tiger defense. Baseline 3, gathers, shoots. Nothing but Dax Russell with the baseline 3, cuts the lead to 5. Donovan over to Noah. Noah trying to get it inside. Dangerous pass, and it was picked off by the Pryor Tigers.
Yeah, he's got to read that off man cheating and not make that pass.
Little bump in there. No call by the officiating crew, letting them play. Baseline 3, head fakes, nothing. Back over to Kendrick Props. Being pressured by Donovan, and we've got to get a 5-second call close, but they're going to get Donovan with a reach-in foul. Donovan quickly with 2 fouls. The third team foul. Donovan just moves his feet there. I think he's going to get the 5-second call. Over to Fuentes, being guarded by Barrett. Out to Hinojosa, over to Mavers. Mavers being guarded by Guerrero, gets it back to Probst. And if I'm saying his name wrong, I apologize.
Props or Probst? I don't know. I think the announcer over there called it props too, but I can ask a parent here in a minute.
I want to give him his props. Baseline three, no good. Rebound is Guerrero. Here comes Guerrero in a hurry, behind the back, over to Barrett. Baseline three, no good. Good rebound there by McElvain. Can't draw the foul. Oh, excuse me, Kimball. Sorry, McElvain's not even in the game. But if you look, both blonde-headed.
Yeah, about
both
the same
with
height.
black shirts. So
there he comes.
And McElvain thought about checking in, changed his mind. Tahlequah still in a full court press. Ball is thrown away. Just let it go. Will be Tahlequah basketball. Checking back in the game for Pryor is Irvin. And for Tahlequah, checking in for Noah Barrett is Cash McElvain. McElvain will bring the ball down. 2 minutes to play in the third period. Tahlequah clinging to a 5-point lead. McElvain spin, bounce pass inside to Donovan, off the backboard, count it. Assist McElvain. Minute 44 to go, 28-21. Tigers up 7 on the Tigers of Pryor. Quickly to Irvine, got numbers, kicks it out. Wasted opportunities there for Pryor. Resetting the offense, a minute and a half to play in the third. Hinojosa being guarded by Goose. McElvain pressuring Mavers. Little push off, no call. Letting them play a little bit. Four corners offense set up by Pryor. Gets four players in the corners and one to the high post. And Tahlequah will come out and double. Baseline three, no air ball, no good. Rebound Hinojosa. Another three-point attempt by Fuentes, no good. And here we go, a little tangled up action, and see who the foul is going to be on. And that's on Props. Now that is the third team foul for Pryor, and that's Props' second foul.
What number's Props? He's
Number 3.
I'm going to ask him.
McElvain at the top of the key. Over to Goose at the wing. Over to Guerrero. Back to McElvain. McElvain hesitates, and then he's fouled on the floor. Will be the fourth team foul for Pryor. That foul was on Kendrick Probst, his third, team's fourth. Inbound to McElvain. McElvain, baseline jumper, and one. Count it. Nice physical play by the young junior guard. He'll go to the line, shooting the extra.
He's getting excited over here like the coaches usually do. About to knock something over.
Checking into the game is J.J. Antwine and Miguel Rodriguez. Kimball will have a seat, and Donovan will have a seat. 28 seconds to go in the third period. Chance for the Tigers to push the lead to 10. And they do. 31-21, and here comes Pryor and her baseline pump and go for Fuentes. Can he finish? And does. That's a highlight reel for that young man.
That's a nice taken shot.
Nice three ball there by Fuentes. Under 15 to go. 31-24. Tahlequah on top. Looking to hold for last shot. Nice little move by McElvain. 5 to shoot. Way downtown, in the face, off the rim, no good. Rebound, he puts it back up. Oh, couldn't get the fall. Good rebound by Miguel, good opportunity couldn't get the basket. And that's the end of 3. Tahlequah 31, Pryor 24. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection that's staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477. Chat.
Family. It's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Tahlequah up 7. Pryor will not go away. We're going to take this thing to the buzzer. Fighting for their lives are the Tahlequah Tigers and the Pryor Tigers. You win, you keep going. You lose, and your season is over. Right now, both of these Tigers are in a cat fight.
I saw what you did there.
Pryor will start with the ball here in the 4th quarter. In no hurry are the Pryor Tigers. They do realize they have 10 seconds to get it over, and they finally do. Flair for the dramatic. Back to the corners offense. Up to the high post of Irvin. Nearly had it stolen. Back to Irvin, trying to get it over to the baseline, and does. And around the horn it goes once more. Being patient, looking for their opportunities. 3-ball attempt for, and it is good. That's Braden Ward for the bucket beyond the arc. And the lead is only 4 now for Tahlequah. 7:19 to go in the game. Inside Donovan. Donovan spins around. Way to attack the basket. With 3 defenders on him, he's able to finish. 33-27, Tahlequah on top.
Makes that look easy.
Ward. Over to Fuentes. And then stolen by McElvain. Good anticipation there by Cash. Bringing it down. Over to Donovan for 3. Looks good. Off the rim, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds. Will be Pryor basketball.
That was the one time the 70% mirror thing did not work.
Did not
It
work.
went straight left.
Shot it just a bit short. J.J. Antwine checks in the game for Zeke Guerrero. On the floor for the Tigers is Antwine, McElvain, Jordan Daughtry, Miguel Rodriguez, and Donovan Smith. Good pressure here by the Tigers. Pryor's got to get it across. They finally do just in the nick of time. And nice attack the basket. And Hinojosa draws a foul against Rodriguez. So he'll go to the line, shooting 2.
Rodriguez was moving with him the whole time and jumped up with him, so they're definite foul call.
That's Miguel's 3rd personal foul. The first team foul of the 4th for Tahlequah. And Goose, he's going to check into the ball game for Miguel. Hinojosa makes his second. 28-33, Tahlequah on top. 6:25 to go. Donovan Smith has the ball knocked out of his hands, gets it over to McElvain, wants to get it inside to Cole, and they do. Double team back to McElvain quickly with the 3-shot. Got it! Nice release there by McElvain to nail the 3. Ward finds Irvin wide open. Easy bucket. 6-point advantage for Tahlequah. Daughtry over to Cole Robertson. Back to McElvain, looks inside. And knocked out of bounds by Hinojosa. Hinojosa was baiting him into that pass. As you can see, he was spying it the whole way. He nearly came up with it. Checking back in the game for Pryor is Probst, Kendrick Probst, number 3. McElvain inbounding for Tahlequah. Over to Daughtry. Cole Robertson says, I can shoot 3 too. And they're going to get Donovan with a foul on that rebound attempt as Hinojosa comes down with it. Second team foul for Tahlequah, and that's third personal foul for Donovan. 5:44 to go in the game. Tahlequah clinging to a 6-point advantage. Pryor being patient. Over to Hinojosa, long skip pass to Probst. Finds Fuentes on the baseline three, can't get it to fall. Rebound is Irvin. Out to the top to Ward, he'll pull up and three. Got it, nothing but net. Man, that looks pretty. And the lead is 3. Tahlequah on their heels right now for a Pryor Tiger team that will not go away. Over to Antoine, back to McElvain. McElvain trying to draw a foul, nothing doing there. And they're going to give him a travel. McElvain feels like he's being clobbered, but can't get the call. They're letting them play here, both sides. So here we go. Opportunity on this possession for Pryor to tie the ball game. Using the pass to beat this pressure by Tahlequah. Another 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound is Donovan. Nice behind the back. Going to attack inside, kicks it out to Antoine. Antoine, trying to get it back to Donovan. Tough pass there. Couldn't come down with it. Ball goes out of bounds. Zeke Guerrero going to check back in the ball game for Tahlequah. Taking their time are the Pryor Tigers. Pressure going to be picked up at half court by McElvain against Braden Ward. High post is Irvin. Irvin being guarded by Goose. Over to Hinojosa and back to Pryor. Resetting the offense are the Pryor Tigers. 4:19 to go in the game. 3-point advantage. McElvain on the steal. And there they're going to get Hinojosa with the foul. That's the first team foul of the fourth period. And that is the fourth foul of Hinojosa. One more and his day will be done. Checking in the ball game is Dax Russell for Hinojosa. Guerrero inbounding for the Tigers. McElvain takes it in the backcourt. Inside to Donovan, going to work against Irvin, and he finishes easy. Easy work for the senior. 38-33, Tahlequah on top. And here comes Ward, and they're going to get McElvain with a cheap foul.
Looks like they're going to start calling a little more now.
Yeah, they've gotten a little tighter here just recently. By recently, I mean in the last 2 possessions.
That's the problem with not calling anything all game now. Everybody's going to be shaking their head wondering what that was now.
You've established a pattern, if you will. That's McElvain's first foul, third team foul of the fourth period. 3:50 to go in the fourth. Pryor Tigers taking their time and looking for their opportunities, and that ball goes off his leg, out of bounds, turnover, Tahlequah basketball. Opportunity here for Tahlequah to extend the lead and burn some clock. 38-33, Tahlequah with a 5-point advantage. McElvain over to Guerrero, and that ball tipped out of bounds. They said it's off Donovan. And so Donovan was doubled, and Guerrero trying to force that in there. Maybe a bounce pass would have been better. Nonetheless, ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch Tahlequah, and here comes Pryor. Braden Ward picks up the ball over to Fuentes. Inside to Irvin, being pressured by Cole Robertson, and he throws the ball away. Errant pass by Irvin leads to the Pryor turnover. Tahlequah takes possession. 3:10 to play in the game. Tahlequah with a 5-point lead. McElvain bringing the ball down for Tahlequah. Picks it up, needs some help, gets it over to Donovan. Donovan guarding Irvin. Being guarded by Irvin. Inside to Cole Robertson. Nice vision by Donovan, and good finish. The senior connection there.
Donovan draws that double team, Cole's going to be open all the time.
Way downtown three attempt, no good. Rebound, Donovan. Donovan nearly pulled that ball off the rim. That's how high he can jump. And he's going to take it all the way, and he's fouled. Hard foul by Donovan. On Donovan, excuse me. It's it. Intentional foul. And that brings the Tahlequah crowd
I didn't
to
see
their
what
feet.
happened. Did he grab him hard? I mean, I saw him fall, but
So that is a technical foul. So opportunity for 2 points and the ball. And that was on Irvin, which is his fourth foul. And Donovan makes the first of two. So Irvin will have to check out. He doesn't have to check out, but they do check him out. Brock Ward checks back in.
there we
And
go.
Donovan makes both of those baskets, plus Tahlequah gets the ball. 9-point advantage for Tahlequah with 2:35 to go in the game. Kellen Duncan, number 21, a junior, he checks in the game for Pryor. McElvain inbounding the ball over to Donovan, being pressured by Probst. Over to McElvain. Good take by McElvain. Off the glass, no good. Ball's up for rebound. Oh, man. After a volley there.
Cole almost got it twice.
Cole nearly had it, nearly stole it, and we've got a whistle. We got a timeout, and I bet he's wishing he didn't call that timeout because that was a wide open layup, and his timeout saved us. That's a full timeout. We're going to take it with him. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of Tahlequah Tigers versus the Pryor Tigers in the regional consolation. Win, you move on. Lose, you go home. And Tahlequah holding on to a 9-point lead with 2:21 to go in the game. And Tahlequah doing a good job here at the end. And now Pryor can't be as patient for those opportunities that they had been earlier. Now having to force the issue a little bit. One of the key factors here was the technical foul or the intentional foul that was called against Irvin against Donovan. Then Donovan was able to make the 2 free throws there. That's where we find ourselves with a 9-point advantage, 42-33, Pryor basketball.
It was essentially a 4-point play if you look at Donovan's 2 free throws, and then didn't Cole get the bucket right after that.
So on the floor for the Tigers, Cash McElvain, Cole Goose Robertson, Jordan Daughtry, Donovan Smith, and Zeke Guerrero. Ward over to Fuentes, quick three, doesn't look good, off the front of the rim, no good. McElvain with the rebound. He's going to be pressured by Probst. Probst retreats. McElvain slows down, and Ward's going to pick him up. Guerrero at the wing, off the screen, being set by Donovan Smith. Cole Robertson being pressured there by one of the Ward brothers, and he has it taken away from him. And here come Pryor, and that's a travel. They missed his pivot foot sliding right here, right in front of him. And that's a charge with the forearm shiver.
Anytime you extend that arm out,
it was the forearm that got him. If he doesn't extend that arm, he gets by with it.
Exactly.
So that's a 3rd team foul for Pryor. Believe it or not, that's only Braden Ward's first foul, and it comes with a minute and a half to go in this ball game. Tahlequah looks to be in no hurry. Pryor's coach is imploring them to pick up the pressure. And here comes McElvain, and he's going to be fouled there by Braden Ward. So Braden Ward quickly picks up his second one, and that should be the 4th team foul. So the next foul by Pryor will send Tahlequah to the line. McElvain will inbound with a minute 27 to go in this ball game. Out in the backcourt is Zeke Guerrero. Zeke being pressured by Hinojosa. over to Daughtry. In no hurry. Can run the clock all day. Guerrero being pressured over to McIlvain. There's 3 of them there. And he finds Guerrero. Nice bounce pass over to Daughtry. And around the horn it goes. McIlvain back to Guerrero. Minute to play. And they're going to foul Daughtry and send him to the line, shooting 2. Time running out on these Pryor Tigers as they can feel their season start to slip from their hands. 58.3 to go in the game. An opportunity for Jordan Daughtry to put the Tigers up by at least 10. Ten-point lead for the Tigers. Opportunity now to make it an 11-point lead. A pretty tough hurdle to overcome, but in high school basketball, I've seen crazier things happen.
Oh, yeah.
And it's short, off the front of the rim. Rebound is Hinojosa. And here he comes in a hurry. A little hesitation, and Daughtry knocks it out of bounds. J.J. Antwine checks back in the ball game for Tahlequah, for Jordan Daughtry. 52.4 remaining. Over to Ward. Time to attack the basket. Long three-point attempt. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Pryor quickly inside. Nice finish there by Mavers, and a quick timeout by the Pryor Tigers.
You know, guys, we were going to do a player of the game, player of the week. I'd have to give it to Barrett.
Oh, yeah. I totally
Was he 3 for 5 on threes today?
Yes.
3 for 5, 3 for 4, something like that.
And he was 2 for 4 last night, something like that?
Yeah.
I mean,
42 seconds remaining in the game. 8-point advantage for Tahlequah. Any way you look at it, 3-possession ball game. Tahlequah will come out of the timeout with the ball. And you wonder if the Pryor Tigers are at the foul point or what?
I think they are. I'm not much of an analyst here right now. I'm kind of in a...
Well, this is where that two-shot, automatic two-shot has changed the game a little bit.
So here we go. It's going to be...
You may be better
sorry,
served.
I got a little sidetracked with some stuff going on here in the stands.
You'd have to do the odds, but I think you would be better served to try and get a steal in this situation than trying to get a foul.
To deny.
Yeah.
Deny. Or I've always said foul before the ball comes in if you can't get to deny.
So there's the guy right there you want to foul, right there.
Right there, Goose Robertson. Back door to Donovan. Long pass, good athletic move there by J.J., and he's fouled. No, excuse me.
Timeout.
Coach Jones with the timeout.
We'll just keep it here, gentlemen.
32.8 seconds. Tahlequah with an 8-point lead on the Pryor Tigers.
And in this gym, this is our second year being here. This time of the game is very interesting because you got the next game lined up. Their fans are ready to come in.
So, if we win, where do we play? Are we here tomorrow?
We're here tomorrow at 7:30, according to this. If I'm reading this right. Oh, I lost your pen, Ashley.
Yeah, we'll face the loser of the Coweta Holland Hall game.
So potentially could play Coweta again. Is that correct?
Well, no,
Winner
that's
of
wrong.
Game 11.
It'll be the loser of the Memorial
Collinsville
game.
Okay. Clear as mud.
So they're game 20, and winner of game 11, which is this game, will play the loser of game 20. So we will not be playing. We thought we would be playing Coweta or Holland Hall, but we will be playing either Memorial or Collinsville. Either way, that's going to be tough.
First, we've got to get the win.
Yes,
if we don't,
agree.
We're playing at the house by ourselves.
Let's see.
Nintendo. Over to J.J. Antwine. Quickly over to Guerrero.
All right, a few quick stats from Dad back home. Donovan with 18, Cash with 8, Cole with 5, Barrett with 9, and Cash has 5 steals.
So Pryor down to the offense-defensive subs here. J.J. Antwine at the line, shooting 2, and that's just fine for J.J. Antwine. Makes the first of 2.
Would you say Antwine
tickled the twine?
Tickling the twine?
From the free throw line.
That's
if you don't mind,
that's
my
just
little
fine.
rhyme.
That's why we pay him the big bucks. Sorry, we're talking to the crowd here.
Some discussion between the coaches here.
I don't know what's going on.
The clock has gone all the way down to 3. I'm a big fan of that. I don't think that's accurate.
No, it's not, but I don't know what it was at. It's probably 30 seconds-ish, I think.
They need us to rewind the camera. Maybe you can tell them.
I don't know if Craig was on it. Let's see.
9-point lead right now for Tahlequah as they work out the clock issues.
I don't know that I ever swiveled it back to the middle after the foul call.
So we're at 32.8.
They've got it set at 3.6, which obviously that's not correct.
There's 32.8 there. And
it's under 30 to play, I believe. No, we'll take 30.6. They got it.
That's about right, because it was 32.8 when we inbounded the ball. So, roughly.
Game on.
Yeah.
After the brief hiatus, he misses the
iced
second
him.
one. Ice Antwine there. 44-35. Brock Ward attacks the basket. Can't get it to fall. Antwine with a rebound. Nice hustle. Kicks it out to McElvain. And he's going to be fouled. And that'll send Cash to the line with 17.9 seconds to go in the game. Cash with an opportunity to put the nail in the proverbial coffin. And 10-point advantage may be nearly insurmountable this late in the game.
Yeah, 4 possessions makes it tough.
All smiles by the Tahlequah players on the floor. And McElvain with ice in his veins makes an 11-point lead. 15 seconds to go. That's all that remains in Pryor Tire season. Nice hustle there by Guerrero, who's fouled by Mavers. No, excuse me, they say he's out of bounds. So it will be Pryor basketball with 8.7 to go. So subbing into the ball game is Miguel Rodriguez, Noah Barrett, Gage Hodson, and Kimball. Good day here for the Tahlequah starters. 8.7 is all that remains, and Tahlequah will be moving on. Inbound to Hinojosa, stolen by J.J. Antwine, has his pocket picked. 3-point attempt, Mavers. Off the front of the rim, no good, and that's the ball game. Your Tahlequah Tigers are moving on. 46-35. They live to see another day. Any final thoughts, Kelly?
Well, we'll be here tomorrow night, 7:30, or before then, to bring you the game there. And so we'll let you know, be Collinsville or Memorial. But good job by the Tigers to finally pull away and get this one won, guys.
So an opportunity to head for area are the Tahlequah Tigers. For Dr. Kelly Calloway, Craig Wing, I'm Ashley Stevens. Thank you, as always, for watching.